Hello Bunny Boilers, my name is Bunny Tiz and this is my video on how to transfer data from your old hard drive to a new hard drive without the use of a data transfer cable. Now there are a few things you're going to need for this. First is your old hard drive you'd like to transfer the data from. Mine's clear but yours will probably just look normal. Second is a USB flash drive which we're going to be using to transfer the data itself. These are probably laying around your house somewhere, but I bought a new one for a fraction of the price of the data cable. And third is your new hard drive which you'd like to transfer all of the data to. Of course you'll also need an Xbox as well, but I'm pretty sure if you have the hard drives you have the Xboxes. Now let's move on to the stages that we're going to go through. So step 1 is to plug your old hard drive into your Xbox where you plug in the hard drives, and step 2 is to plug in your USB flash drive into your Xbox USB slot. Now of course after this you want to turn the Xbox on, move over to the settings tab which is on the far right, click on system, and then this will bring you to the next menu in which you want to go down to storage. You'll notice when you go in storage, your USB storage device is there, but it doesn't show how much space is free. That's because it hasn't been configured. So click on it, and then click on configure now. Now once you do this, you'll get this message popping up, so of course you press yes. This will configure the device so it's recognized by the Xbox. This can take around 30 seconds to a minute. It took about 30 seconds for mine. However, it will delete everything off of the flash drive, so make sure there's nothing important on there. Now, once that's done, you'll get the confirmation message, which you just press OK to. And what you're going to want to do is press B. And you can see now that the amount of space available in the memory unit is there. So you click on hard drive, press Y to transfer content, and then you select memory unit so that the transferred content will go into the memory stick. Now my memory stick was big enough to kind of take all the content in one go. However, if yours isn't, you can actually click on one of these titles, like games and apps, and then you can uncheck certain things so that you can actually make the transfer in more than one trip. Luckily, my space that was on my memory stick was enough, so I didn't need to do 2 trips, I just did it all in one. Now the way you do this is you go back to the main menu, move right, and click start, and it will begin. This can take a while. I had quite a lot on my hard drive, it was pretty much full, so mine took about an hour. However, it could be done in less depending on how much stuff you actually have on the old hard drive. When it's completed, you'll see that the transfer is complete. However, only 673 out of 675 things were transferred. Some things are corrupt. The way you checked what was corrupted was to go back onto your old hard drive, and whatever's left on there wasn't transferred. So I have a few old corrupted save files which I don't actually need anymore, so I don't really have to worry about that. However, if there is anything that you want, you can try the transfer again and see if it works for the second time. Now what you're going to do is actually turn the Xbox off at this point, which is the next stage, because you're actually finished with these stages altogether. What you can do, which I believe I do here, is double check to make sure all of my game saves have actually passed on to the USB data disk. So you can just go through that at your own leisure, and definitely make sure that your profiles have also come through on the USB disk. So both of mine are there, so I'm happy with that, which means I can actually move on to the next step now. Now the next step is step 3, which is turning off your Xbox. Step 4 is removing your old hard drive from the slot on the Xbox, and step 5 is to connect your new hard drive into the obviously the spot for the hard drive. However, you must remember to leave the USB flash drive in the slot. Don't remove that yet, you're not quite done with it. So next you want to turn on your Xbox. You'll get a message saying a system update is available. However, you want to press no, because it'll only apply the update to the USB flash drive, and you don't actually need that there. You then want to go to the same menu. You want to hit the middle button, go across to the right to settings, which is on the far right. Go on to system settings again, back onto storage, and then this time you'll see your new hard drive is showing up there. What you're going to want to do at this point is go back down to memory unit, press A on it, then press Y to transfer content, and this time for the destination device you just click on your new hard drive. Then you can go straight over to start and start this process again. It'll start transferring everything from the flash drive onto the new hard drive. Again, this can take quite a while. It took less time for me this time, but still quite a while. Now the transfer is complete with 673 out of 673 transferred. So again, all you have left to do here is double check everything went over, go into it, double check the profiles, everything like that. I can see again, both of them have been transferred over, which is basically saying that all of the data has been transferred from the original hard drive onto the data stick and then back over to the new hard drive. Once you're done, all you have to do is test it out, and you do that by signing into your profile. As you can see on the right, it says HDD, which means that the profile's on the hard disk drive, the new one. And when you sign in, you'll get this option again for the system update to the Xbox, only this time you want to accept it. And once this is completed, everything should be back to normal. You won't even notice the difference. Now, if you enjoyed the video, it was helpful at all, please do click the subscribe button at the bottom left. You can also follow me on Facebook, which is facebook.com/bunnytearsonline, or Twitter, which is twitter.com/itsbunnytears. As usual, Kirk and Bunny on the left. If you click on him, he'll take you to a previous tips and tricks video. If you click on Chudley Bunny in the middle, he'll take you to a previous comedy video. And if you click on Borrow Bunny Jr. on the right, she will take you to a previous commentary. I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bunny out!